Wesker!
Thank you, Barry.
Well, what do you know?
Oh, don't blame Barry for everything. I hear that his better half and 2 lovely daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
Wesker, you're pathetic.
Well, you shouldn't worry too much, dear. You'll be free of all this anyway.
Why eliminate S.T.A.R.S?
Believe it or not, that's Umbrella's intention.
You're just a slave of Umbrella.
Smart girl, but I think you misunderstand me. The things you mention are nothing. I'll burn all of them along with this entire laboratory. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
Barry?
You gotta love Barry. He must really be afraid of Umbrella.
You and Umbrella took his family, you bastard. Oh!
Umbrella? Well, I used some carrots and sticks to cow him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used Barry for my personal interests. Though both you and Barry seem to think I was following Umbrella's orders.
What? What are you planning?
I guess it's time for show and tell. It's magnificent.
For the sake of this thing.
You know, I hate goodbyes.
Barry!
Forgive me.
No, you're not to blame. It's Umbrella and Wesker.
Even if it meant my family, I couldn't bear turning my back on my friends again. Shit! Damn it!
Jill and Barry together. In hell.
You want a piece of me?
What? Premature.
No, Barry! You viral cultured freak.
Alright, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the final part to Resident Evil Remastered. So we found out who the traitor is. It's Wesker, surprise surprise, and now we have to fight a Tyrant. And he fucks me up pretty quickly. What you're supposed to do here is you just shoot it a few times with the rocket launcher and or the grenade launcher, I should say. And he'll just fall down and you should be good to go. See, it doesn't take much, but that's not going to be the last we see of him.
Barry! Barry! You're okay.
Jill, sorry. That was careless of me. Wesker.
He's gone.
First, let's just get out of here.
Alright, so now the only way to get out of here is that you have to examine one of the computers in this corner of the room.
Let's hurry.
Alright, so now the whole mansion is in self-destruction mode. So you need to haul ass and get the fuck out. But first, you remember that door that we unlocked in the last video? Well, now we are going to go back to that door and see what's inside. Barry, of course, leaves us again. So that's where we're going now. We're going to go back to that door. It's very important that you do this. Just run past these chimeras. No point in trying to fight. To let you guys know, I've already been down here off camera, but normally the first time you go down there you have to release those locks on the right side of the door. But like I said, I've been down here off camera. I just didn't want to include that in the last video.
Jill,
Sorry about the wait.
so everything's taken care of?
Well, almost. Now let's get the hell out of here.
Alright, so it was Chris in there all along, so we saved his life. And since we saved him and Barry, we will have achieved the best ending for this game. But Chris splits off up here like every man in Jill's life apparently. And you're off on your own. But luckily you don't have to go too far.
Come on, let's go.
So once you get out of that hallway, take a left and go back up the stairs. And you're going to run back to the safe room and go up the ladder. You might want to save the game, so in case you die on the final boss you won't have to do all that stuff again. Oh, and make sure you're stocked up on grenade launcher ammo, because you're really going to need it. Or magnum ammo or whatever. Just make sure you bring your strongest weapon.
Come on, hurry!
And it's worth mentioning, you need to at least have one space open in your inventory. You absolutely need at least one space in your inventory open for this final part.
Anyone alive, contact me now or just give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
So at the end of this walkway, pick up the fuse that I just ran over, and that's the way you get this elevator to work.
Damn it! We're almost there! Jill, you just get in contact with Brad.
No!
We can make it. Jill, ladies first.
Chris!
Would you let me have my moments too?
All right. We'll rendezvous at the heliport.
Alright, so now you have 3 minutes left to defeat the final boss, which shouldn't be too hard as long as you don't get fucked up by him. grab these flares and pop them off, and then you'll be facing the Tyrant once again.
Jill!
You made it.
Okay, so this is where you start bombarding the Tyrant with your grenade launcher, if you have it, or your Magnum, or whatever gun you have. In my opinion, the grenade launcher is probably the best. Just keep spamming him with your bullets, your grenades, or whatever. And don't let him get close to you or hit you. He's a lot faster than he was in the laboratory, so keep that in mind. And then after a while of shooting him, Brad will throw down a rocket launcher. And you can finish him off with that. But yeah, see, he hit me one time, he almost killed me. So be careful.
Jill, use it! Kill it, whatever it is!
Alright, so now you pick up this rocket launcher, and once you shoot him, it's game over. Alright, so that does it for Resident Evil Remastered. It's been a long time. Started this game back in January when it fucking came out, and I'm just now ending it almost at the end of the year. That's my fault though, I got lazy with it. But next up, I'm thinking that I'm going to start Resident Evil 5. I'm a lot more familiar with that game, so it should be more consistent. But that being said, I'm also considering doing Resident Evil Remastered on Chris's campaign. That's probably going to be until after Resident Evil 5, so that's going to be on the back burner. But I want to thank everybody that stuck with me. I want to thank everybody that's watching this video. And let's look at our stats real quick. So it took me 8 hours and 9 minutes. I killed 90 enemies, used 348 bullets, used up 25 saves, 16 health items, which ain't too bad. Unlocked a new costume, and that's it. So, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next project.